Today I'm here at Coney Island shooting 110 film for the very first time. 110 is this tiny baby format of film that I've really never thought about just because of how small it is. I never have shot it before just because I've always discounted it as like a baby format, like a toy format really. Lomography just released their brand new Lomomatic 110 and they sent it to me to try out, and I thought there was no better place than Coney Island. If you guys don't already know, I'm working on a long-term project about Coney Island, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressed out because I only brought this camera with me. I really wish I had my medium format or my 35 to make pictures here because it's my first time back here. Since winter, like this is my first time being here when there's people, and I feel very like overstimulated to make pictures, but I'm really curious to what type of pictures I will make just by using this camera, so let's try it out. Looking for people to take pictures of. Or the Wonder Wheel. Or honestly, maybe the Wonder Wheel. I'm gonna shoot at infinity focus. So basically the camera has a couple of different like focus types. I'm gonna shoot a picture of the Wonder Wheel. I'm just gonna do it on infinity focus. And I have it at f5.6 or like the day setting. And I'm just gonna shoot a picture and see if it turns out. Ooh, it's gonna be really interesting. We'll see. Oh my God, these kids are so cute. There's so many different like things to take a picture of. Oh my God, wait, look at this couple, hold on. That's so cool. Can I take a picture of you? You guys look really cool. Thank you. Like, why are they in suits? Did you get a shot of those guys in the suits? Weren't they so interesting? I got a picture of them earlier. I don't know if it's. Where did they go? I don't know. Talk to them. Like, why are you wearing a suit? Yeah, go talk to them.
But he came up to me and he was like, they're the owners.
Are you filming right now?
Yeah.
What the fuck? I don't know if y'all heard that, but
Nat just accidentally taking photos of the dads of this park.
Yeah, apparently like the owners of Luna Park are the guys in the suits that I was making fun of. I didn't get a very good picture of them, but I don't think I did anyway. What the hell? All right, well, yeah.
Let's move on.
Let's keep going. We're in the kids area. We shouldn't film in there, so we're gonna move on. We're on frame 11. We got 24 in total, so I'm like halfway. Then I also have a roll of black and white that I'm gonna shoot as well. I think I'm gonna continue on the boardwalk, and then I'm gonna go to like the alleyway where they have like all the carnival games, where adults are, not kids. So let's go.
Hey, what if we're kids?
Maybe. This guy is so epic. I'm gonna come back and make another portrait of him later. But I think I got two good ones, hopefully. That guy with the parrots is always here. Every time I've been here, there's always that guy with the parrots. But I haven't like taken a proper portrait of him. Like I want to go up to him and talk to him. but I'll do that later. But I think I got some like preliminary good ones on this.
You guys can be besties.
Yeah, we can be besties. That's what I'm trying to do, like with the project. I want to meet the people here and talk to them and, you know, do more than just snap a picture. But for purposes of this video, I'm just going to snap pictures because
I was actually watching this YouTube video. Someone like also did a whole project of like Coney Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a good place to make images. I'm certainly not the first to do that, but
Why did you decide to do Coney Island?
Coney Island is just, I think, one, visually interesting. That's why most people like to come here and take a picture because there's so much going on all the time. But I also think that it has a really interesting and rich place in New York's history, like culturally. And I think it's just worth documenting. Like, I don't know, it's gone through, I could really talk about the history for a long time. It's gone through a lot of changes over the years, but in a lot of ways it stays the same. Like Steeplechase is one of the oldest roller coasters. I made a picture here actually of the roller coaster, like on my other camera. Oh. Her hat in the mirror literally matched perfectly. So, did you see that? The lady behind you, her hat in the mirror matched perfectly. So first impressions, I would say my favorite thing is the rule number 7, be fast, that's written at the bottom of the camera. I think that's really fun. I will say that because the same mechanism is used to open the camera, like turn it on and also like take a picture or advance the film, is a little bit stressful to me because sometimes I'm like, oh my God, did I just waste a frame? But I don't think it actually advances unless you hit a picture, so I think that's fine. But overall it's pretty fun. I will say the focusing is a little bit difficult. One, because I don't know meters, I have to like multiply by 3 every time I'm thinking about my focus. I wish you could somehow like focus a little more manually, but it's also, you know, kind of a toyish camera, so I don't have that many high hopes for it, I guess. But it's really fun to use. I mean, I will say that people are way less like unassuming of me when I'm going up with this thing, rather than like a giant Mamiya and a flash. Like, I think this is less intimidating, so I think it's much easier to go up to people and just snap a quick photo, or security's not yelling at me if taking a picture of a kid being cute with them when I'm using like a camera that looks like they would use it, so it's fine. What's also going to be interesting is I'm going to be darkroom printing all the photos that I take, and this is how tiny the negative is. This is actually a slide that I got off eBay. I bought a 110 slide projector, and it came with all these slides of these people I do not know, but now I have 110 slides. So, but anyway, I've never printed anything that small in the darkroom, and I'm curious as to how, I don't know, if it makes the photos any better, if it lends any certain, I don't know, something special. So I'm basically just focusing the image to the size that I need, because when you move the enlarger up and down, it changes how big it's projecting onto the baseboard. But every time you move it, you have to refocus it, because by moving it, it causes the image to go in and out of focus. So I was basically measuring the picture size to be the same size as the other prints I made, and then I'm going to focus it at that size so that I'm ready to make a print. Now I have to do it again because I haven't focused it. I'm using this thing called a grain focuser, and basically with my eyes I can kind of see like pretty obviously when it's in and out of focus, but for it to be perfectly in focus I want to use this, which allows me to see the individual granular structure of the film so that I can make sure that everything is perfectly in focus. So I'm going to do it one more time. And another easy way to tell is also when your film holder is perfectly like sharp. So this is the edges of the film holder I'm using, and I can tell that I'm in focus because everything is super sharp, including the rebate info, the picture, and the film holder. So basically when I'm doing a test strip, I'm just going to put it to my base pack, which is 50C, 80M, and then 90Y. And then we're just going to start with that.
Whoa!
I'm waiting for it. Oh, it's about to come out. Wait, that already looks epic. Kind of looks like a panorama.
Whoa, let me see. That's so cool. Wow, I love how it connects on the side.
Where? Yeah, isn't that crazy? And 23. I feel like here is good. I like right here. Maybe like between those two. Section I'll do like honestly 15 seconds in this whole section. And then I'll try and burn her for like an extra, I don't know, 30. Yeah. Okay. This is a dodging one, so basically, I want to make her darker, like I like how she looks, but I also want to preserve the detail back here. And when I get to, 50, 40 seconds, all this detail becomes black. And so I'm basically going to make 2 different exposures in one. So I'm going to do 15 seconds first, just for this. Then I'm going to do an additional 30, but during the additional 30, I'm going to dodge this area with this tool.
Is that exactly how you're gonna do? Like, wow.
I'm literally going to during that 30 seconds where I'm allowing her to be exposed, I'm probably going to use 2 and I'm going to dodge this so that this doesn't become black. And I'm going to not let the light touch it so that it stays this type of exposure. We're going to dodge this.
Whoa.
Thing. Or I'm not using my hands. I'm just going to be like this. Yeah, I'm going to use my hands. But I have to move them in a continuous motion because if I just do this, it'll be a harsh light line, so I need to be like this. Fun fact, dodging and burning in Photoshop comes from the darkroom because dodging is using a dodging tool to avoid light getting on your film, and burning is when you allow more light to get on your film to make it darker. So that's why I call Lightroom, by the way.
Oh.
Lightroom.
Oh. Photo fun fact by Nat Segebre. Don't pay for NYU Tish, guys. It's not worth it.
I can't tell.
Oh, it is. There is more information on the side.
Yeah, let's see. The color is completely different.
Oh, yeah. Why is it more magenta? Did you change it? No. 50, 80.
Oh no, it's 5090. Damn it, I did it.
it does have a lot more, like you can see all the shoes that are hanging in here.
Right.
This looks beautiful, like all the like light reflected
Right.
here.
I agree.
You know, like her face is kind of lost, which I think is really cool because I know that she's a lady like here.
Yeah.
And like her face is like completely lost.
Could I bring it out maybe?
Yeah. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Look.
Oh, whoa. Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, like you can kind of see her face there
In
more.
the mirror.
What's the change?
So, well, first I fixed the color because I accidentally shifted the color. This is too magenta. So I'm gonna add more magenta because in the darkroom it's actually opposite. To make it less magenta, you add more of the magenta filter, which is very opposite, but that's how it works. So I'm gonna add more magenta, and then I wanna bring out this lady's face right here, because right now you can kind of see her. Like, she does show up in the contact sheet, but here you can't really see her. So I'm gonna include her in this window, because this window right here is 15 seconds. And so I'm gonna include her in that little window, and then I'll keep this to 35 seconds. Sorry, yeah, no, I'm adding 25 to make it a total of 40. Yes. Okay, BRB. Yeah, like, I love how dark she is here. Like that color. But this looks pretty good. And I got her, you can see her a bit more. So I noticed when I did the test exposure that there's still parts of the image that are outside of the normal crop of the 110 film. For some reason in the Lomography film, it's almost like they're cropping in, but there's still somehow, like, maybe the negative is thin enough that it allows some information to still be imprinted. I don't know why that happens. But when I noticed that it was still kind of outside the borders, Bo gave me the idea of, like, what if I then expose the outside of it at a different time to try and, like, kind of mash them and bring them together. And I didn't do it, like, as you can see, it's not perfect because it's pretty dark, but basically after I did the normal exposure, which is this, I did that again, and then I masked it in the dark, and then it's kind of weird, like Bo said, it's kind of like looking through a window because you can kind of see like the details outside, and then you're like looking into that. And I wasn't really expecting to like it, but I think it looks pretty cool. This might be the final. It's kind of cool. Like, I like the ratio. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know.
It looks like a film, like still shot of like a motion picture.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I love it.
Because it also has that little like crooked feeling, which I feel like it adds a lot of like movement to it.
Yeah.
So it's like either from, you know, like when you're like looking into the street, like from like a car window.
Yeah.
It kind of gives that, like it gives like you're kind of moving and looking at something that's very like going in a second.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm like scared to use flash in here. Martini? Martini? Very good name. Everyone's talking about the dog. He's so good. His name is Martini. He's so beautiful. I don't know if I got the focus right on that.
Oscar de León.
Oh my god. So good. I hope I got a good picture.
Everybody, now
Oh, it's done.
Oh,
Here, I'll show you. Alright. Well. Yep, it's done. Alright. That's one roll down. And now I'm going to shoot some black and white. And what's really nice about shooting this film also is that you can change it mid-roll. Because right now obviously this frame has been exposed, but because everything is light tight in this, I could switch this out mid-roll and I would only lose one frame, which is not bad. Alright. And then to load it, it's really easy. All you do is literally... Also, this is cute. It's called Orca and it has a little whale on it. But it's super easy. All you do is you basically align it so that this little wheel is making it advance and you just put it in and then that's it. This is 100, so I'm gonna change the ISO to 100 and now we're good to go. Let's go make some black and white pictures now. Which I've actually never done here yet. I've never shot black and white at Coney Island. I've only done color just because, you know, of the place.
you look so creepy.
Okay.
Like with a
Well, my hair.
no wonder that man just told you.
My hood wasn't up.
But like when you're like sneaking up on people with like, yeah, you give like stalker vibes.
I'm like Joe from You. Hey.
Hey you.
It is a very sneaky camera. And when you take off the flash too, hold on, let me show you. You take the flash off, it's even smaller. Honestly, I should take the flash off. I'm not even using it right now. Look at that.
That's so tiny.
Like, this thing fits in my pocket like that. It's tiny.
They can't survive.
That's true.
Exactly.
All right. We're done.
We're done.